in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Ronald Acuna Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate. Offensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Yeah, Boog, he had this swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch-outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and we're underway. That's in there. Next offering is in for a strike. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
The other way. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, 0-1. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. In the air to left down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nimmo, the runner at second with one away. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect. And halfway to the plate, you know you've committed. And you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Pete Alonso. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Misses, and that is ball 1.
It's a good take.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swings through him for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded.
Back at Truist Park. And today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Here's a speed threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. Singy can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Scherzer deals. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Matt Olson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
So here's Scherzer, and there's a ball. And now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fan makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley, fourth on the National League home run leaderboard. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And now 2-2. Move to second. Paris back on a dive. that's a base hit. Harris rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The 1-1 is fouled off. Scherzer ahead 1-2. That one drifts inside.
Got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 2-2. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. And Albies is retired. And that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Olsen steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. There's the strike.
All ones the count.
Ball 1 there. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he walked him.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Liner, base hit. Escobar around second. The throw in, And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One down. Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Escobar on third. Canna over at first with one away. The next offering misses. 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
To third might be two. To the plate, and he's out.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
And now, Francisco Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take.
And it's filled up. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Starling Marte in the on deck circle. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the lineup flips over. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And a pitch. Towards first. He takes it on his own. Third out. Mets leave him loaded. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The pitch. Strike one. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next pitch inside. Going to count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the air, right side. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
We know just some things we shoot.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. This to third, Escobar. Tosses to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Eddie.
Here's Eddie Rosario. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Ozuna around third, throws to second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. Next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Right-hander kicks, deals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rosario at second with 2 down. Good eye right there. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first, and Acuna retired. Limit the damage here. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo in his 7th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Ball 1 low. And he deals. And that one fouled off. Another 1-2. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
That left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Let's get it going, Braves.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. And the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I become free.
Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris. And the pitch. Singing Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are 2 different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
No, I think that's kind of funny.
Escobar makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and there's 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Riley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch is outside, and 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a walk his first time. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Harris hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Canha.
Here's Mark Canha, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Canha, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit, right side. Olsen takes it himself. That's out number 3. Mets leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Welcome back. John Gombe and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ozzie Albies.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again.
Scherzer back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1-1 now. And that one wrapped foul.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next one misses. Ball 2. Next pitch is outside. kicks and fires. Scherzer gets a punch out, and there's one away.
Now batting.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Now fly ball to right center. Marte moves under it. And there's two down.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Two outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Braves go down quickly here. They're up 2-0.
Just jumped across that line. Honey, I'll bring you.
Back at Truist Park, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And here it comes. That's down and in.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the catch for the out.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Here's Starling Marte. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And now the lefty misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Look at Sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
McNeil up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom.
Trying to make it legal, do it right. Trying to fill the darkness with the light. I know that don't happen overnight. Trying to make it on before I'm gone. Make 100 mil selling songs.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. Three-two now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Rosario now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Grissom gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Left-hand batter waits. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Acuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's the strike. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Hit hard, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here is Michael Harris. That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. John Curtis up and throwing. Smith getting cranked up as well. At the belt and fires. Now one missed.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year an OPS of 917 just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that one almost got him. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. The kick, the 3-2. In the air to left center. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Out towards left center. Pham settles underneath it. That is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Nick Anderson in.
So he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 61, Nick Anderson.
The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Anderson, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Anderson ready to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. And he pumps it a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Eduardo Escobar will hit next. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike 1. Escobar, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Oh, 1 down.
Nope. Ball 1.
Alonso stands at first with 1 out. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. Two now. That one to first. They get 1. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. John Curtis on to pitch here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
John Curtis.
Austin Riley getting ready to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And a pitch. Going 1.
You know, these Braves really impressed me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Nimmo hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. Comebacker to the mound. And Albies is retired.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. d'Arnaud measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. First pitch, not close. Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Ozuna hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him swinging. One left for Atlanta, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama.
Pitching change here, Kirby Yates.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
The first baseman, number 19, Mark Canha.
And a pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And it's even up. And the righty deals. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And he can't make the play. So up next for New York, Tommy Pham. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, staying on that double play.
Here's the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And delivers outside. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. The count 1-1. Here comes a pitch. And the count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
3-2.
Well played umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Starling Marte up next for the Mets. Got him. 1 out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In there for strike 1. Bounce to third. Riley. The tag at third, and he's out. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Minter.
Ripped to short. Out number 3. 2 left for the Mets, and they're down 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Smith.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom.
The shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard. Now, here is Eddie Rosario. And the first offering is not close. Upstairs.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
Couple of singles back to back. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty delivers. Acuna punches one foul right side. Grissom, the lead runner at second. Rosario on at first with nobody out. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Olsen in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. First and second, two down. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses, and that'll do it.
Check it out. Yo, come back the base, the freak lines, the bad jazz, boom, just the runs, don't push the roof. From into any stage, I takes it up, I'm in the place.
Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Kicks and deals. That's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Albies to first. One up, one down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So now the DH spot, Pete Alonso.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Colin McHugh gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Struck him out without a swing. Strike three called and a slider at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
And that's in for a strike. Lindor at second with 2 down. One and 2 now. And a ball evens the count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, David Robertson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 30, David.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Infield shifted to the pull side. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And here it comes. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 down.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. And that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
1 out, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud digs in now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The 1-0. That misses off the outside edge. Robertson Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Two and one now. And a swing and a miss. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Payoff pitch, and that's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now, Marcell Ozuna. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. One more for Atlanta on the homer. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Mark Canha. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Iglesias, a 6'2 righty, 190 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. That's in there, and that is strike two. And a swing and a line drive into right field, and it's into the gap. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Line drive, base hit right field. Canha round second on his way to third. The throw in. He is saved.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The 0-1. That one the other way. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And it's now a two-run game. Back to the top of the Mets order. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
At the belt and fires.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And the 0-2. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner from third in to score, and they trail by 1.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
First and second, no outs. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along.